So hello everyone. So today we'll be making an application called Quiz Time, and I want to show you how it looks like before we make it. Right, so I have got two questions in this app, and when I tap on the panda, he will ask the question. Right, so the first is, who is known as the father of computers? And the answer is Charles Babbage. Right, so if I answer it correct, there is a music. Right, and the second question is, who wrote the first ever loop? And the answer is Ada Lovelace. Right, before we go ahead and make the project, I want to revise some of the concepts that we learned previously. So on to the main event of today, right? So as a college student and now as a software developer, it is something that I do every day, and that is to work with other people. Now, or what we call collaboration. I collaborate with other people every day. So why do you think we need to collaborate with other people? So if you want to make an application, but it is a very big application, and you have to make that application as soon as possible to present it in front of your teacher or someone else who maybe wants that application, right? So to do it as fast as possible, you would like to work with other people. So Pocket Code, it allows us to do something like that, where you can divide the work through this functionality called scenes. Okay, so before we go ahead, we always do the step of thinking and writing about the important details to understand the project better and make it simpler when we are writing the program. Okay, so what will happen on the stage? When we tap on the screen, there will be a question, and we will put the answer in, and we will check whether the answer is correct or not. So I think we can move on to the coding. Okay, so as I said that we will have one scene for each question. So once you create your project, you see these three dots at the top. If you tap on that, you will see an option called new scene, the third last option. So if you tap on that, there will be an option to create a new scene, and it already gives you a name called scene 2. So let's see what happens. Now I have scene 1 and scene 2. So in scene 1 we will have one question, in scene 2 we will have a different question, right? So let us make this first scene. We go to background. I'll add a background first. Because a panda kind of lives in a cold environment, I will select one of the backgrounds which have like ice or snow in it, right? So maybe I will choose the one with the igloo. Let me go and put the panda. Now I click on plus and I go to media library. So I'll select the panda. So the first thing we will do is land the panda, as I say. So I'll go to scripts, click on plus, go to motion, and I click place it. So when you give place it, automatically when scene starts is put. You don't have to put it manually. And I will tap on place it, and I will choose place visual. And I will, land the panda on the ground. Next, let's go to event, and I choose when tap. Right, now what should we do is maybe we will add first that we will think about the answer first, question, sorry. Think of the question first so that some people can read it as well, right, before the input comes. Okay, ABC, I will think the question. Okay, and I will think it maybe for 3 seconds. Then I will ask the question. I'll ask the same question. So I click on plus, I go to looks, and I choose this option, ask. And I will type the same thing here. Yes, save it. Now we want to store the answer so that we can compare it with the correct answer, right? So for that, I will need a variable. So in the drop down, I will click and select new, and I will type the name as something like answer. and I will choose the second one because I don't want anyone else to access this answer. Right now, to check whether the answer is correct or not, what I will do is I will use a different variable to store the actual answer, right? So I go to data and then I set variable. Okay, set variable, and we call it actual answer, right? And I will set this to my answer. So Charles Babbage. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I click on plus, I go to control, and I have this option. If something is true, then do something else, right? So I will choose this option. Yes, right? I tap over here and I go to data. So I select answer equal to actual answer, right? So if answer equal to actual answer, we will play one sound. To play a sound, we will go to sound and we will select the second option, start sound and wait. And I will put it inside the if. Okay. So you can also record a sound of your own, but I will pick from the media library. Now, if it is wrong, we want some other music. So I click on sound and I do start sound and wait again. I will add a new sound here. Right, so I will choose lose. Awesome. Okay. Now, what I will do is I will move to the next scene. So after someone gives the answer, I will move to the next scene. So to do that, you click on plus, you can go to control, and you have, if you scroll down, you can see this option, continue scene, right? And it automatically says continue scene, scene 2. So after I finish with scene 1, it will move to scene 2, and I can tap and ask the next questions. So let us go and fill in scene 2. Right, I go back, right? And I select scene 2 over here. In the scene 2, I will go to background and add some different kind of background. So I click on plus, media library. Okay, I will select the middle one here. This also has snow. And I will add the panda again. Yeah, I'll add the panda. I'll tap on the panda. I will go to scripts, click on plus, motion, place it, right? And I will place visually. I will land the panda here. Okay. I'll go back to my first scene. Okay, and I will go back to my panda and I'll go to scripts. Now, what Pocket Code lets you do, or what Pocket Code has a feature, is called backpack. So what I will do is I will put my instructions in the backpack, and in my second scene I will take out those instructions. To do that, you tap on the top 3 buttons again and you see this option called backpack, and here there is a checkbox. You select this one and click on tick mark. My quiz instructions. Okay, right? So you can see that my quiz instruction is saved over here, and what I will do is I will go back to scene 2 and I will take out everything from my backpack. So I will go to the panda, I will go to the scripts, and I will tap on backpack again, and I will choose this option, unpack, and I will tap on my quiz instruction and unpack. See, now we have all the instructions here. I did not have to do again, I did not have to click on plus and bring them again, but we still need to do some changes. So think, instead of who is known as the father of computers, I'm going to change this. So I will ask, who wrote the first ever loop? Okay, yes, and then ask again. I will change this. Okay, yes, and then here I have to again declare a variable because my variable is not shared, right? So I will click on new, I will type it as answer, and okay, right? So and set variable, I am going to change this to a new variable. Okay, right, and I'll change the answer as well. made a Lovelace. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I just need to put the sound again. Okay, and I will change it in the else condition as well. Go and put loose. Okay, so let us see how it looks like. I'll click on play. It gives me the first scene. Okay, who is known as the father of computers? Charles Babbage. Submit. Right, and then it moves me into the second scene, and then again when I tap, who wrote the first ever loop? Okay, and I will put Ada Lovelace, and I will put awesome. Right, so it is working, and it brought me back to scene 1. So that is about it for the programming. And yes, so let us do a quick revision over here. So I have got one question with me. What is collaboration? Who wants to answer? Jayashri, you want to try?
Yes, Bhaiya. Collaboration means to work with another person or group in order to achieve or do something.
Right. Do something faster. Right. Yeah. So Ishita, you want to try?
So collaboration means working together.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So thank you everyone for attending.